1, 2, 3, 4.
ElimiDATE.
Guys, we know what you're looking for.
Strippers, Vegas, free sex.
Whoa, slow down there, buddy.
This is important.
Yeah, you gotta be smooth.
So how many times?
Have I cheated on someone?
Yeah.
Twice?
No. Next.
Like, what's your ideal second date?
Hey, baby, I'll cheat on you every night.
3, get the axe? You guys are hopeless.
Have you guys had any one-night stands in the last few months?
Can I get a Heineken, please?
It all starts now.
ElimiDATE.
1, 2, 3, 4.
ElimiDATE.
Hi, I'm Marni, and I'm an aspiring singer. I'm living my dream in New York City. I've got a demo deal through a major label, and I am ready to hit the big time. If I'm not walking my rabbit outside or taking pictures of something outside, I'm doing something else that's kind of kooky. So I'm looking for a guy with a great sense of humor, who can make me laugh and who can laugh at my jokes too. I'm gonna rock this date today and prove to these guys that blondes do have more fun.
ElimiDATE.
It's a rainy day in New York, which is a great time to meet someone because then you can get all cuddly and get warm together. So for round 1, I told the guys to meet me in front of Becky's, a really great little tavern restaurant on the Upper East Side.
These guys today haven't seen anybody as competitive as me. I'm Italian, I'm from New York, and I'm an athlete. I'm Mike, I'm the 3 C's, charming, competitive, and cocky. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm Mike.
Marni. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
How are
you.
you?
Good. I've been told I have bedroom eyes. I think I just pay attention to what's going on behind a girl's eyes. I'm Carlos, and I play guitar for a Latin music superstar.
Hi, what's up? Nice to meet you. I'm Marni. How are you? When Carlos walked up, I saw his guitar, and I was like, cool, this guy's down to earth enough to bring his guitar along. That's pretty cool.
While the other guys are totally fine against each other, I'm gonna be a total gentleman. I'm gonna be all over her. I'm Ryan, and what you see is what you get.
Hi.
Ryan.
I'm Marni. Nice to meet you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
When I saw Marni, she had a great body. She's really nice.
Nice tan on Ryan. When he walked up, I thought he was a pretty nice, cute guy.
I think the game plan tonight is really I'm going to try and make an ass of myself because in general it's a lot more fun. I'm Andrew and I'm world class all the way. Hi,
A gift!
yeah,
How are you?
I'm good. This is for you.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
trying to open a bar restaurant and figure
Awesome. Oh, that's great. This is so pretty.
Andrew. We can drink that
Marni,
later. That's
nice
awesome.
to meet
Yeah,
you.
we can. Dessert wine though. After.
When Andrew walked up, I thought it was really generous that he brought me a gift. And I thought it was a really sincere, really, really thoughtful move.
Well, I thought someone else might bring something and this tastes like candy but smells like flowers. So
Awesome. You covered it all in one
that's
little
right.
blue bottle.
And I wrapped that because it's got to match. You got.
I can't believe Andrew thought that the gift actually matched his shirt. It was no good.
So who's hungry?
I'm sorry.
You guys starving? You ready to chow?
I'm very hungry, yes.
Should we chow?
You can drink too.
I'm so hungry. Let's do it. Becky's is a great bar restaurant, Upper East Side. Really cool. Everybody knows about it. So does the winner get this bow around their neck?
I think
is
it doesn't
great.
untie. It's
This
a
is
pre. My bow tying is not up to my wrapping.
Oh,
so
I
it doesn't,
see. It's a twisty.
And I had to. Well,
It's a
no,
twisty
I had
tie
to
from his
add-
garbage
I
that
had
he
to
took
add
out the
the
night
twisty.
before.
I had to add the twisty because it.
I
didn't
was
fit.
so impressed.
Hardcore, man. I appreciate it because when me and her are drinking this later, you know.
Mike was pretty rude, and I don't think anyone here was impressed by it. He tries too hard.
What do you
Are we
guys
gonna hear a
do?
little
What do
bit?
you do?
Me, I'm in sales
What
for
do you,
technology.
Oh, what kind?
Technology. It's kind of corporate America.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wish I could ask the name.
Ex-athlete.
Because I know some companies. So what about you?
I own my own construction company.
Oh, really? What do you build? Are you like floors? Are you...
Excavating, paving, trucking.
Cool. What about
I'm
you?
also in sales. I'm in the ad sales division at Martha Stewart Living.
Oh, really?
I thought you were in the clothing sales.
No.
No?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's getting the hard knocks.
Yeah.
He's getting the hard knocks.
When I found out that Andrew worked at Martha Stewart and his shirt matched his wine bottle, I didn't know whether he was here for the girl or for the guy next to him.
That's really
So what do you do?
I'm a singer.
Really? Have you sang anywhere in New York so far?
Yeah, I've sang a few places.
Where at?
I have a deal through a major label, so I'm working on
Really?
demos in the studio and stuff like that.
Where do you picture your music? Where would you like to be?
Female Kid Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
female Kid Rock.
I'm actually on tour right now.
I know, I'm so excited. I want to know
We
what
just
it
played
is.
MSG last Saturday. That
So
was
you're
insane.
touring as a
I'm on
guitarist?
tour with a major Latin superstar, and I'm a
Really?
guitarist. hired.
Is that
Pretty good. You played MSG?
It's insane, man. Like one day I'm doing construction work, the next day I'm playing MSG and touring
That's
all
gonna
over the
keep you humble,
country.
Hey,
right?
lightning strikes
Yeah,
everybody.
you know, it's insane.
With Carlos saying he's on tour with somebody, but you know, anybody can make that stuff up. I can say I play in the major leagues with Alex Rodriguez as well.
You want to play?
Would you like me to play?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I have to get it in
Can
tune,
we
but
hear
I can
it?
play, sure.
Awesome.
This will be good.
Carlos's song was not the best song I'd heard, so I think maybe where it should have helped him, it actually hurt him.
All right. I think we got the point, man. I think we got the point.
Nice work, buddy. Nice work.
I want to take it right back. Yeah. I want to take it right back. So I had to cut him off and get back to what was really important, me connecting with my girl next to me.
You play something?
No, I'm not a musician, man. No.
Because if I was confident and I wasn't a musician,
I'd
let the man play the song. Unless
Okay.
he's gaining ground.
You see a guy, you see he's confident, okay, you automatically assume one thing, that he's disrespectful, that he doesn't treat women right. But me, yes, anybody I know, I'm a teddy bear.
Mike is probably my idol. I've often tried to measure myself against true individuals like him, and I think I'm doing a pretty poor job.
So guys, I've had a great time with all of you so far. So I'm just curious to know what your thoughts would be on who I should cut this round.
My opinion, I would assume this gentleman right here would be cut, just because he hasn't really participated in the conversation. He's not as outgoing as of a person that I think you're looking for.
So you think the quiet mystery. Okay, what about you? Who do you think should be cut?
I would say Ryan, no offense, just you haven't been so, outward, or you, because whereas everyone else has sort of said their own thing, you've said your thing on top and degrading someone else's, so it would be either of you two. I like the song, so you'd be safe till at least round 2.
Normally I would go with the quiet guy, but you, my friend, have always tried to dominate the whole thing.
It's good. It's good to get rid of the competition. That's good.
If you see it like that, that's fine. I just see you as cocky, so I would eliminate
you
that.
just need to put.
You don't have to take offense to it.
No, I'm not taking
Nobody
offense.
else took offense.
I'm just explaining myself.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you know how romantic I am? Do you know what it is
I don't
I
wanna
do
know how
for
romantic you are,
Do you,
to be honest
do you
with you.
know what I do for my women?
Because if
when
I did,
take them
this
out?
would be a different show completely.
Oh my God!
Is that a fool?
Coming up, who will Marni cut first?
I think Andrew and Ryan should be cut, but you know what? I think Marni will cut Ryan in the end.
I think Ryan's going to get cut. He's just been way too quiet.
I think Andrew's definitely gonna get the boot.
Marni should probably send home Mike, because he's pretty annoying.
ElimiDATE.
Who do you think Marni will ElimiDATE first? Andrew, Carlos, Mike, or Ryan?
So I had the best time, so much fun, and I thought about it really hard. This was a really hard decision because every one of you is really cool in a different way. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to cut a very warm, wonderful guy, Ryan.
You can keep these clowns.
That's all right, man.
I cut Ryan because Ryan seemed like he wasn't that interested, and he seemed really quiet, and I thought that maybe it would be more fun and lively to get the guys going for the second round.
I really didn't see a connection between her and I, so I really didn't, open up too much. I really wasn't interested in it too much.
Ryan, this is important. Next time you go out, open your mouth and say some things.
Ryan was in a totally different world tonight. I don't know where he was, but he wasn't on this date.
I didn't come on this date to rip on the other guys, so if Marni wants that, she could have the other guys.
For round 2, I took all the guys to a really cool place called Decade. Once inside Decade, we headed to the bar for some drinks. You guys look really great.
What kind of pants are these?
They're leather patch.
Very interesting.
Real leather. I have to say, I love the outfit change. She was spread out, she was chilling, she was hanging out there. I actually have a pair of underwear that would match that shirt.
Really? Are you wearing it now?
Right now?
Yeah.
I could be.
Is it thongs?
Can I try? Can I see? Oh my. Wearing leopard boxers.
Look at the guy pulling down his pants.
Not-
You kidding me? Leopard boxes.
It doesn't actually make you gay if you
It's
look
because
at
we
it.
shop at the same store.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works.
Let him know.
So Carlos wears leopard underwear. I really can't say it surprises me. It kind of strikes me that he's kind of a freak.
Are you wearing Martha's? Are you
I'm
wearing
not. I'm wearing
Martha's?
Donna Karen.
All right. What are you here for
Karen,
style?
Who is she? You know all the names, all these women, and all these little
Yeah,
designers.
Donna Karen really. It's
Yo,
a
man, I'm
small
really starting to
fashion
question
house.
you. Are you sure you're on the right date?
I'm probably the last guy to wear name brand clothes, but if you don't know who Donna Karen is, then
No.
I may not know who the big designers are, but I know when a guy is dressed like a girl.
What are you wearing, Mike?
Just box of briefs, plain and simple.
All right, come on, come on.
Plain and simple.
Let's see the
everyone
room.
see?
Let's see the ledge. Let's see the ledges. Cutie.
Plain and simple.
Whoa, boy.
Plain and simple.
BVD.
BVT.
That's all you gotta do.
Very cool.
BVT. Mike was wearing your gym sweat-stained gray boxer brief BVDs. I don't know what he was going for there. If I was wearing those, I don't know if I would show them off.
I have to say something. When a guy dresses in black on a date, that's just so sexy. I think that's a really cool thing
Well,
to
there you
do.
go. So you got a point.
Thank you. You gotta get the snaps. It's all about snaps.
All right, all the way there.
You want to start taking off snaps?
Awesome, dude. Right there.
Yeah.
Open it up.
It's always easy.
That's cool.
Easy access. It's very
Would you
important.
guys like us to move towards that?
When Andrew unsnapped his buttons, I almost lost. I couldn't even bear to look.
I just thought of something I've been dying to ask you. So tell me like what the craziest sexual experiences you ever had. One at a time.
Let's see. I was in Vegas. Long story short, hop into the elevator with about 6 strippers from Paradise and 2 millionaire buddies up into the penthouse of the Bellagio. Okay, things happen with the 2 strippers, with the millionaires, and I had one to myself. That was.
Oh my.
strippers.
That
I
was-
personally
that
have
was
never had to
basically
pay for
fun.
sex.
I would have never
You know
thought
what?
you were the
You know
stripper
what?
type.
I've never paid for a dance. Okay. Anybody I know, I go in the strip joint, I have dance paid for me.
They're not very good business.
Not very good business, but if you see something you like,
Savvy.
why not have a good time with it?
I kind of got to say you're lying.
You lying? You want my phone?
Strippers are not.
You want my
good
phone?
quality.
You can call whoever you want.
Give me your phone.
All right. I don't have a phone.
Jump on this
I
one.
don't
All
have
right,
a phone.
thanks.
Come on, strippers, Vegas, free sex? No way.
What about you?
Being in a plane 30,000 feet, hooking up with a stewardess is pretty
You
crazy.
joined the Mile High
Stewardess.
Club.
Oh my God. I'm a very sexual person. I'm a
Okay.
Scorpio, so
Got
I
it.
can't help it.
Okay, so that's
Yeah, I have a tough time being without. I have my steady friends. I have a tough time like
I saw your phone just have a
keeping
separate
clean.
section
If I was, if it was referring to drugs, I'd have a tough time keeping clean.
Carlos is coming off as a little bit of a slut. I don't know if I would advertise that on the first date.
I had sex with this girl against the cross. And growing up Catholic, that's probably the kinkiest thing you can do.
That's not kinky. That's just wrong.
Sex is never wrong,
The
brother.
Italian-
If sex is
Italian
wrong, you got
stuff.
something.
No, I'm Catholic. I don't go to church all the time, but I don't even practice it that much. But it's wrong. You don't have sex against
Who are you to judge me, brother?
I'm not. I'm just saying that's wrong.
Carlos is nothing but a slut. I mean, who has sex on a cross?
So, have you ever cheated on a girl?
No.
Never ever.
Never.
Never once.
I was with a girl for 4 years through college, 2 years in college, and a long distance relationship. Never cheated.
Very good.
So you've never,
I-
you've never cheated on anyone
Never.
ever.
Never.
Ever.
Have you?
Never.
Have you, Kev?
I have.
You have?
Yeah, I have.
And this
I did.
one I don't even have to ask because we all know the answer there.
What's my answer?
The answer's of course.
Of course. Do I come across as a slut?
Yes.
All
You're
right.
the man.
'Cause
So how many
we're
times?
not all as noble.
Have I cheated on someone?
Yeah.
Twice?
These other guys told Marni that they cheated on their women. Why would Marni want a guy who would cheat on her?
Why would you cheat on you? Are you not
Trust
confident
me,
enough
I
to
never
be like,
said you were
sweetheart, I am not really into this relationship right now. I think
No,
we see
because
other
it doesn't
people,
happen
go out
like
and see
that.
other people.
Because if you're with a girl and you have that moment of weakness, you go for it. You don't think twice.
Then you're weak. So
No,
you're saying
I
you're
act
weak.
on my
I'm not
impulses.
weak.
I don't
I am
plan
not a weak
stuff out.
person.
I live
I'm a
by the
confident
moment.
person, and I am not weak.
You are the
If-
furthest thing from confident, brother.
Put everyone else down.
You are the
Doesn't, it's
furthest
not a
thing from.
sign of
In
confidence.
order for me to raise myself up, I don't got to push other people down.
Carlos and Mike got into it over keeping it real and stuff, and I think Carlos's answers towards the end weren't real either, but I didn't mind them fighting it out.
So what about one night stands? Have you guys had any one night stands in the last few months?
Can I get a Heineken, please?
Who will Marnie cut next?
I think Marni should send home Mike because I'm tired of him.
I think Andrew's gonna get cut in round 2 because he just has nothing to bring to the table.
Mike. simply because he's been in everybody's face the whole time.
ElimiDATE.
Who is Marni going to eliminate next? Andrew, Carlos, or Mike?
Guys, I had a great time in round 2. It was really fun getting to know more about all of you. And I don't even have a real reason why for this one, so this is why it's really hard and I feel really bad about it. But I think I have the most in common with Carlos and with Mike. So I'm gonna bid you adieu for now, but I hope that we can chat and stay buds.
Good luck.
Mwah.
Good luck, guys.
Bye.
Oh, man.
I actually really liked Andrew. I just felt that there was a little bit more connection with the other 2 guys.
So she said she had more in common with Mike and Carlos. So either she likes really slutty guys or she likes really cheesy guys. And I guess I fell in the middle.
The cut was definitely a perfect decision because it seemed like Andrew was jealous of me all night. Just to get him out of the picture is beautiful.
Marni, you made your choice. I think it was the wrong one, but I wish you the best of luck on your date and I hope everything works out well for you.
So for round 3, we stayed at Decade and we decided to hit the dance floor. Carlos was definitely giving me more body contact than Mike was. So at one point, Carlos and I were telling each other little secrets.
Carlos was like, when he's dancing, whispering in her ear, like, hey, baby, come on the road with me. I'll cheat on you every night.
I loved dancing with him. I felt like we all needed to just have some fun and cut loose, and we had a great time. So after dancing with him, I went upstairs to a little quiet place where I could ask them any last-minute questions that I had. We're on a second date. What do you do on a second date with a girl? Like, what's your ideal second date?
Second date is very simple. The first date, you have a chance to make your first impression, you do the romantic thing. Second date is when you really, nerves are out, you really get to know somebody. So no matter what it is you do or where you go, it's someplace where you can definitely talk and get to know somebody.
And so when do you think that you're gonna get action? Does it happen 1 through 3 or after a month? Like or you just can never tell with a girl?
It all depends on the connection that you have with somebody. It all depends on the connection you have with somebody. If you have a certain connection with somebody, I mean, there are no rules in the game.
Blah, 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 blibberly, effing blah. I mean, how textbook can you get?
So Carlos, when do you get action? First date, always.
First night, the slut.
Not always.
Always.
No, it's cheesy when you get it the first date.
Isn't it?
It's lame. It's
I
so
agree,
lame.
I agree.
You know, I like a little challenge.
You gotta wait a little bit.
You know?
I definitely see through Carlos through the whole date. He's trying to be Mr. Mysterious, but you know what? In the end, he's Mr. Fake.
Do you think that he would be good for me long term?
No. Come on, he's a musician. He's on the road, I'm sure, doing his
Musicians
thing.
are bad,
He goes
right?
from one girl to the next. Okay.
Musicians are
He's
always
got
on
it.
the road. They're not serious about anybody.
Exactly.
Right.
You know, he cheats on his women. So if you're in a committed relationship and he goes on tour, you think you're gonna be safe with him going off with other women?
I just think it's hilarious. He doesn't realize you're a musician. That is
Wait.
the funniest thing in this whole conversation.
So what about you, music boy? What do you
That's
think?
okay.
Do
There are
you
certain people who have certain values, which she has, and she said you already she don't cheat on the person she's with, and you already admitted that you cheat on people. So I could be with somebody who I could trust and care for, rather than someone I can't trust. You can even understand who's real and who's fake.
Dude, I used to eat people like you up in high school. I've been making my own living ever since I was 13 years old. I've taken in high school from people like you my whole entire life. I read you from the first time I met you.
That's pretty good. Anyway.
You're a clown, brother.
Carlos and Mike completely made it clear that they did not like each other at all.
Will it be Mike or Carlos? Marni's final cut is next.
ElimiDATE.
So I had a great time. It's getting late in here, isn't it? We had a good day?
Yeah.
I definitely had a wonderful time tonight.
Wasn't it fun?
Definitely a fun night.
I had a lot of fun dancing with the devil and the angel. And for tonight, I think that I feel a little bit more of a connection with this guy. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I really liked I had a great time with both of you. So I hope that we can hang out still. I really mean that too. That ain't just lip service.
I can't believe what she just chose. I mean, seriously, she chose that clown.
Carlos definitely had the music side in common with Marni. But when it comes down to it, Marni, I feel, is looking for a lot more than just, a one-night stand.
Marni, Mike, Eminem, whatever you want to call yourselves, I see yourselves as a joke. You're both living in limbo land. Have a good time. I'll see you later.